The Sustainable Development Goals are at the heart of what the United Nations is all about over the next 15 years. Started in 2015, meant to come in 2030, really about aiding development across the world, but bringing a relief to poverty, sharing best practices, working out on how the countries of the world can follow a green agenda as people move into cities to make them sustainable, looking after the environment, habitats. All 17 goals in all that countries have pledged to meet by 2030. China very much in sync with this because of its goal of the China dream and a moderately prosperous society. So Foreign Minister and State Councillor Wang Yi really saying that China is going to invest in the multilateral approach here.
Leaving no one behind is our shared responsibility. To achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, we must take to heart the concerns of developing countries and strive for coordinated economic, ecological, and social development. We must uphold multilateralism and support the central role of the UN in the international system. And we must take effective measures to deepen a global partnership for development.
Now, State Councillor and Foreign Minister Wang Yi also thinks that China can share some of its best practices. After all, it's lifted 700 million people out of poverty, rising incomes, rising middle class, and a much more emphasis on the environment. He sort of spelled out China's experience in his speech here at the United Nations.
A better life for the 1.4 billion Chinese people will be in itself China's biggest contribution to global development. At the same time, we'll continue to pursue development through the Belt and Road Initiative and scale up South-South cooperation. Our aim is to promote development for all through greater openness and cooperation, and to build a community with a shared future for all of mankind.
So that's two big speeches in 2 days from China. First, the Climate Action Summit. Now, the Sustainable Development Goals. All eyes, of course, will be on State Councillor and Foreign Minister Wang Yi's speech on Friday here, set to be Friday, when he addresses the General Assembly here behind me in front of all the other world leaders. Nathan Kick, CGTN of the United Nations in New York.